Hey everybody, welcome back to the Real Estate Revolution. This is Sarah Layton coming to you from bestrealestatewriter.com and of course, host of this podcast. Today's episode is primarily targeted to all of my brokers and team leaders out there. However, I am including something for everyone in just a little bit of a way. So agents, anyone that is trying to get agents and brokers as a referral partner, I'm talking to you, mortgage brokers, inspectors, title companies. And of course, I am also really much, I'm addressing you agents because I want you to pay attention to what you should be looking for from your brokers and team leaders as you choose your team. The topic of today, I've got a list of 5 ways for you brokers to make your new agents feel welcome. You invest a lot of time, money, and energy into recruiting new real estate agents to your team. And of course, you want them to feel confident in their choice with you before and after they sign up with you. Question being, how can you make sure that these new agents feel both welcome and secure in that decision to join your team over all the rest? Well, so today I want to give you 5 ways that you can stick in your back pocket and utilize consistently, I hope, in order to make sure that every agent that comes onto your team is proud of that choice. First on the list, social media posts. A public proclamation of excitement on social media is a really wonderful way of showing your followers how proud you are to welcome a new agent. You can help everyone get to know each agent a little bit better. I suggest that you create a short interview with questions like where are they from, what inspired them to become a real estate agent, what do they enjoy doing in their downtime maybe, why did they choose to join your team, and why should people hire them? And if so, if they're interested in maybe getting to know them a little bit better or talking to them about what they bring to the table, how can people get in touch with them? Now, you could post, a beautiful picture of your new agent along with their answers to these questions. Or if you would like to do something a little bit more engaging and eye-catching and personal, I would suggest that you do a Facebook or YouTube live session and then take that recording and post it across all of your social media channels. Second on the list, introduce them at your team meetings. If you hold a regular team meeting for everyone to kind of go over what's going on in the market, maybe provide some kind of training, things of that nature, I really strongly encourage you to invite all of your new and prospective agents to those meetings. And before you really dig into the meat of whatever is going to go on that day, take the time to introduce every new agent or prospective agent even, and give them the opportunity to share some details about themselves. You may also want to have them share something that they could maybe use help with in getting started on your team and getting more acclimated to your culture. And maybe, if they're a brand spanking new agent, I guarantee you they have questions. If they maybe moved from out of town, things like that. Just give them the opportunity to put a question out there to your team and make sure they also provide their contact information so that your current agents can get in touch with them and show them just how supportive everyone is of one another within your culture. Third on the list, send out an email. This is a great way to utilize your email list. It's super fast and easy, of course, to get the word out this way. I suggest, use the same post that you create for your social media and just, kind of copy paste right into the body of your emails. And, again, if this is going to be just sent to your current agents, then make sure that you are including the opportunity for the agents being featured to let them know what they could use help with or something, any question that they might have so that your agents can, again, follow up with them and send personalized welcome messages to the new team member. Fourth on the list, hold monthly or quarterly events. Now, of course, this, common sense would dictate how often you do this. So if you're welcoming one agent a month or two, something like that, it's not really financially wise to be throwing a monthly event of any kind of stature for the one or two new agents. I mean, unless you really don't care about your budget. So in those cases, I would suggest that you make this a quarterly event. However, if you're frequently welcoming a handful of new agents, monthly is certainly appropriate. But please make sure that the events are fun and engaging so that your current agents actually look forward to returning to them on a regular basis. It's also a good idea to invite the prospective agents to these events so that they can see how fun it is to be a part of your team and, how many different things and qualities that you have to offer that are different from the competition. This is a great way for them to shake hands with your current agents and ask them questions about why they joined, things of that nature. Your current agents should be your biggest cheerleaders, and this is a really fun, more casual way of allowing prospective agents to engage with said cheerleaders. And then finally, I think it's a great idea to feature your new signees, if you will, on your Alexa skill. If you are one of the wise brokers who's been listening to me lately and you've already released an Alexa skill or you're preparing to, I know a lot of my clients are in the process of getting theirs set up right now. I suggest that you feature your agents, new and maybe even current or old agents, on your skill. Give them an opportunity to be showcased. Give them their, 90 seconds of fame through your skill and the opportunity to kind of say hi, introduce themselves, and share what's different about them, and maybe why they joined your team or what they have to offer to prospective buyers and sellers, depending on how you use your skill, whether it's to attract buyers and sellers for you to give to your agents, or if you're using it to train and recruit your current team members. This is just a really simple, fast, easy, powerful, tech-savvy platform for making your new agents feel welcome. Listen, building a formidable and competitive real estate team does not stop with recruiting, guys. You need to work on retaining your strongest agents and empowering the rest of them to level up through training and morale. As their leader, it's your responsibility to make sure that every new agent is proud they chose to be a part of your team from the beginning, but also beyond. So anyone that is listening that is looking to gain more agents or brokers as referral partners, those events that I mentioned, that's a great way for you to offer some value by sponsoring those events. Perhaps, you could do the same thing even with the social media posts. You could do the same thing with the Alexa skill, but by becoming a sponsor on the brokers or the team leaders Alexa skill. There's lots of ways for you to get involved and provide value and help your brokers or team leaders to provide value to their prospects, but also see you as a valuable referral partner. So thank you, as always, for joining me in this real estate revolution that I am trying to push forward. I want all of you to build progressive real estate companies that empower you to live your very best life, because remember, we only get one shot at this. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or commented on the real estate revolution, please take a moment and do that now. It means the absolute world to me. And until next time, guys, please get out there and make today profitable.